It's my whisper. It's just echoing because of the walls. I got that real man, like buried through the house, over the phone. You hear me call you when I call you, that type of voice. Now if she come over here, you better get up and move.
No, she gonna be fine.
Oh, you got that good?
No, she gonna be fine.
Ooh.
There's gonna be that space right there on the end of the
So this side of my face, I gotta work. So turn this way.
I'm not saying nothing.
You want vote? Ooh, have a seat. This is what we do.
Bitch, did you tell my son I danced all night?
Oh yeah, I told you it was time. He done told me like 5 times.
Kankakee up in this bitch. 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 Gotta get this money. Gotta get this money. Don't be acting fun. Money. Don't be acting fun. Gotta get this money. Gotta get this money. Don't be acting fun. Don't be acting fun.
This is the only time she can't get this over.
Gotta get this money.
Welcome back to
Gotta get this money.
You got an audio recording? Here we go. Welcome back to the All In Show.
Yeah,
I'm your host, Hollywood Harwell.
yeah,
I got with me the dopest DJ,
yeah,
Mr. Sleep All Day Today,
yeah,
full of energy.
yeah.
Bro, Dusty, what it do, bro?
Rested like a mother, man. How you feeling?
Good, man. The acoustics in here is beautiful.
It is. It do sound nice up in this joint.
Yeah.
Speaking of this joint, we got some legends in this mother.
Legends.
Legends. We don't introduce the legends.
We don't at
So we
all.
let the legends introduce themselves. So you got to tell us what your name is, where you from, what kind of phone you got, for sure,
And your Zodiac.
your
Oh
zodiac.
wow, that's a lot.
I can keep
Yeah.
going whenever you're ready.
I'm
Just give it to
ready.
each time.
No, you,
Can we have your name?
yes, I can give you my name.
What you got?
You want the government name or my stage name?
What one you want to give us?
Well-
It's your show.
Well, my government name is Lakeisha Rivers, but I go by as Miss Keys. That means I open doors through storytelling, for storytelling, keeping the story alive.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And what's your hometown?
Chicago.
Okay, you're from the shop. What side?
Well, I was born, many places. That's a different story.
Okay, we'll get there.
We'll get there. We'll build to that.
Okay, you got an iPhone or Android?
Android.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Uh-oh. That's 1-2-1 right now. And what's your zodiac?
Cancer.
Cancer?
Yes.
Bless your heart. No, you're good. We also got some off camera. Anybody want to be able to introduce themselves? Just tell their zodiac and what their phone is.
Yeah.
You know you want to. She don't never talk until we get going. She just like to be brought up. She ain't talk.
But they ain't talking, so let's start.
No, okay.
Oh, let's
Hey,
get
I just
it.
want you to know
Let's get it.
we got 2 iPhones and an Android over there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. So that means it's 3-3. Today is a wash.
Tres.
Okay.
All
Today
right.
is a wash. You got any favorite sports teams?
Not really.
Okay. Cool.
Sports cool. I just,
You can watch it if it's on, but you don't follow it.
no.
Got
I'm gonna go to sleep
it. Okay. So let's go to your early days in life.
early. Yes.
Growing up, what did your parents do for a living?
My dad was a CTA driver, and my mom was a housemaker.
Okay.
Shout out to them.
Back in the day when you could have one income and everybody could live.
But she ended up getting a second job because she didn't want to stay home.
Okay.
I mean, of course, take care of us and then.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm with it. What are some of your favorite childhood memories?
Just learning the lessons of my older peers and remember what Grandma said. I cherish those moments when they talk about down south and how they was raised.
You want to give us one of those stories or maybe a saying? Because the Southern grandmas got sayings.
There's so many of them. I can't remember too many. I just know they were firm.
Got it.
Yeah, they were firm.
My grandma used to say, God bless the child who has their own. What was the fat? You think fat be greasy?
Yeah.
What else you got? Come on.
Angry.
Fat be ain't greasy. Come on,
Right.
y'all give us some more. Nothing, nobody.
You don't mix your water so your well run through.
That's true.
You ain't got no?
Yeah.
What you got?
No.
Well,
Try me if you want. Stop crying. If I give you something, cry.
What are you talking about?
What's this that
What
mean?
does that mean?
Do you say that?
no, I say like what my dad said: think before you speak.
There you go. I like that. It's a lot smoother.
Yeah, I do it. I do that a lot.
It got nothing to do with crying and why you made me cry.
No, I don't care about that.
Siblings, the oldest, youngest, middle.
Let's start from the beginning. So I was the baby, and then I have an older sister. They adopted my brother,
Okay.
and that's how I got into disabilities. And I'm a supervisor with disabilities. So I don't call them. I don't like saying disabilities, but I call them different.
Okay. That's smooth.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do.
So you're a storyteller, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So what is the difference between a storyteller and a writer?
Only difference is you're just telling stories and you're sharing stories.
Okay, so you're saying yours are more audible, outward word,
Correct.
not written down type. Okay, that's
Correct.
pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Correct.
And when did you realize you had a passion for storytelling?
It came to me as a dream. Honestly, it was a
Can
dream.
you tell us that?
Yeah.
Of
course. When I first started, it was mostly writing, and I knew I liked poetry, but I didn't know what it was. I didn't understand what it was. I remember seeing Langston Hughes and other artists, but I didn't know, like Maya Angelou, I didn't know what they were doing. I just know the words were powerful.
Right.
So I had a dream, and I believe it was, I'm trying to remember when I got the dream, but I got a dream to do a story. Become a storyteller. That's what God said do.
So straight in the dream.
Just straight in the dream,
Straight
do
like
it.
that.
That's
Those
straight.
dreams are powerful.
It was powerful, yeah.
Powerful.
Straightforward, yeah.
I got a dream. I had a dream. Found out my sister was pregnant. That's a whole story. I
Yeah.
Those are good. That's okay.
Woke up in tears.
Wow.
And said, "Is she pregnant?" She ran in the
Why was you crying?
It was because my grandma told me in my dream she had passed.
Wow,
That was
that's
hard.
deep. That's
Yeah.
good. That's
Yeah, I ain't
good.
gonna take y'all downstairs.
No, that's okay. Stories are stories.
You
No, that's
Don't tell
okay.
your story, my
So,
boy.
what caused you to venture off from writing? Is the dream told you to stop writing and just become a storyteller?
I continued to write. I wasn't serious.
Got
I
it.
was playing around, so I wasn't serious. I pushed my pen. I call my boyfriend my pen, so I go to him whenever I need him, and it feels so I don't know, free.
Okay.
I still write. I still write. But I couldn't memorize my poems,
Really?
and because it wasn't set for me. Now my other peers and my other mentors, they did it. I'm like, wow, but I didn't feel like I fit that. So I was like, what do you want me to do? That's when that dream came. Like, what do you want me to do? Because I know it's something in me.
Right.
And I think it was more powerful, like, after my dad passed and I found out I had heart disease.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like, it's been 5 years, but I'm glad it happened
Right.
because I wouldn't be here.
Right.
I wouldn't be here, So I think things happen for a reason. So I didn't know I had this gift if it wasn't a tragedy. And now I could share people's stories and it doesn't have to be mine.
That is very powerful. Yeah. Yeah. So do you remember any of your early work? I know you say you don't have the best memory when it came to remember your poems. Do you remember any of them?
I have most of my stuff written down.
Do you?
Yeah. But you want to ask me some topics at the end, right?
I do. So later
Okay.
on, we got 2 stories for you.
Okay.
We got some more topics. But if you remember one off the top of your head, or you can pull one up.
I'm going to pull one up for you. Something
do it.
short and sweet.
Is it emotional so I can get some tissue?
I try not to be emotional. I just write what I feel.
If you can make her cry, it'll be bonus points.
Oh my goodness. I don't like to make people cry.
What is your typical?
I write about anything.
Whatever comes to mind.
Yeah, anything. It doesn't have to be
Any favorite subjects you like to write about?
anything. I could write about anything. I could freestyle. I can write anything I want. I could just sit in the bed and just start writing. That's funny. I got stuff here.
Who would you say is the target audiences for your stories?
There's no target.
None. So everything.
No color, no age, no limit.
Any and everybody.
Anybody. I had one. I'm trying to find something.
Take your time. I got tons of questions for you while you look.
Yeah, we can wait later.
How long does it usually take you to complete
I have
a story?
I never timed it.
No.
Mm-mm.
What's the longest one you think off the top of your head?
Maybe
You have
like
a
a
story.
couple of minutes. Like the longest I ever spoke on my live is maybe 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah,
So they're
so
not too long.
no, I get straight to the point. I get 3 points, get in and out. I'm done.
Got it. What do you think makes a good story?
Just being you, be transparent.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with sharing your story. That's what I say. Just do
Right.
what you got to do. Nobody's wrong. I'm here to listen. I'm not to judge.
Do you get a lot of feedback from your stories?
I was gonna talk about that. Well, yeah. When I first started, I was like scared. So when I started going to workshops with Kent Wade, shout out to my mentor.
Shout out to Kent.
He was like, "You got to do this, and the only way to do it is get up there and shake your fear." So I did my first conference last year.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's empowering to know that you have it. You just got to believe it.
Yeah.
And I didn't believe in myself. That's a lot of stories. I'm gonna tell you why I didn't believe in myself, but I'm gonna do this.
Okay.
Oh God, I put on my reading glasses. I can't see. That's just for show. I really can't see. Okay. I'm exhausted to the point I didn't know I was exhausted, but how ironic is that? I mean, I felt okay, but deep inside I felt different. I was sleepy, swollen, achy, bitchy too. I'm exhausted to the last point. I know I'm exhausted. I feel awful and I'm disappointed. I tossed and I turned constantly. Debate, am I going to lose my mind? Mind games are very serious, see. I'm losing this battle. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, but I did. Let go of control because controls are controlling, you're controlled. I'm exhausted to the point I didn't know I was exhausted. How ironic is that? I felt okay, but because deep inside I'm inspired, impressed by living with the nightmare, and I woke up to the possibility that it's possible to sleep over the time, exhausted because it's time to wake up, continue to fight until you can't fight anymore, and anything is better than giving up.
That's just short. Sound like you was tapping them up.
Yeah, I get frustrated. Yeah. You get exhausted.
So you was tired.
I was tired.
Yeah. That day was it a breaking point, or you was
just tired because I deal with depression, I deal with anxiety, I deal with self-love and many issues growing up. So I'm honest with myself. I get tired.
Really?
It's no,
so what
I'm
gets
good.
you out of that tiredness and like overcoming all of that stuff?
Writing, and being with my family. So
being with your family does it even more.
Yeah, see my daughter. I'm like, yeah, that's me inside her.
Yeah. It's like your second chance of being a child.
Yeah. Yep.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. I love
So you said that you are on social media, correct?
On Facebook right now.
Okay. So where can you be found? I'm gonna ask you this all throughout.
That's fine.
Everything.
Rivers Lakeisha on Facebook. I do my lives on Wednesday. I just didn't do it this week because I was on your show, but I'll be back next week.
Yeah.
With a story.
You done skipped your show?
That's okay. That's okay.
Hey.
That's okay. I'll come back. I've been doing it for a year, so I'll come back.
So do you use your personal life when you tell the stories?
When I first do?
Complete imagination, a mixture of both?
Just facts.
Just straight facts.
Whatever they tell me. And I think of a topic and I just write my 3 points and I just let it out.
I hear you because I'm tired. Well, you said that. You just said my whole day.
You shouldn't be tired.
I was just over here like, man, I ain't clocked in.
Yeah,
I was tired.
Just tired, bro.
Well, that was for you then.
Y'all be tired of my poem.
No, I wouldn't. I would love to listen to
the
it.
Clock, it went a full minute. I was tired.
Look,
it's okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think I'll be the only one reading that.
That's okay.
So, yeah, I feel that.
Good. You're human.
So you said you have a daughter. Does your daughter write poetry as well?
No, she draws and sketches and colors and all kind of stuff. She's dope.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And how old is she?
12.
What's her name?
Jocelyn.
Shout out to Jocelyn for sure.
Might have a draw or something.
You got any questions, my guy?
Me?
Yeah.
Just as far as stories, like I know we talked about like what you write about, how you feel. Is it something hard for you to write about? Do you struggle with a certain topic?
No, I don't have no limit. No. Whatever comes to mind, I will deal with it.
So getting to that point, like, has it always been like that for you, where it's just been easy, or did you have to gradually grow?
I grew. Like I said, my first open mic to my first meeting this person, they taught me a lot.
Okay.
They just said, go out there and do it. Nobody know what you're doing. You just go out there and, face it. So I feel like if I don't face it, I'm not going to do it. This is not the same person I was 4 years ago.
Who was you 4 years ago?
I was scared.
You were scared?
Mm-hmm. Scared of what?
Failure.
Really?
But my attitude is I have nothing to lose.
It changed completely.
Correct.
And so what was the turning point of that?
After my dad died.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
At that point, that's when you realized you had to live?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah, fear is tough.
It is.
It definitely is.
It's just a word.
And then you said you had heart disease as well?
Correct.
How did you find out you had heart disease?
I was at an event with my cousins, and I didn't feel good. But I didn't feel good a long time. My legs were hurting. So I'm like, dang, I don't feel good. So they were like, go to the hospital. And I'm glad I did go. And they was like, you know your heart is different? And I'm like, what are you talking about? So they gave me all these tests, and I found out that I have an irregular heartbeat.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So what did they do? Is there anything they can do to treat that?
No, I'm going to live with it.
Yeah?
I just take high blood pressure. I can't talk. High blood pressure medicine.
Do you have high blood pressure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I take my medicine every day.
Some
Yeah.
athletes have a regular heartbeat. I know Chris Bosh had it.
Right.
It's
A lot
normal.
of them can't. Right.
It's
Yeah,
normal.
that's what they say. Like it ain't like detrimental. It's just
All it takes is one wrong movement of breath, and it could,
so you gotta be mindful.
Yeah.
But it also makes you special because you beat to a different jump for real, right?
I'm the last of the I'm the
I mean,
last
literally.
one. Literally, I'm the last one I know in the family that still has it
Yeah.
because everybody else had heart attacks. So that's why I go even harder. So I had so many that passed on me a couple of years ago with this. So I had an aunt that died, had an uncle had a heart attack, had my grandma had a heart attack, my auntie had a heart attack, had a cousin who died in St. Louis had a heart attack. So I'm the last breed, so I have to represent.
Oh yeah,
I respect that for sure.
Yeah,
Sorry for all them losses, man.
that's okay. That's my angels.
Who are your favorite authors, writers, poets? Who inspires you in the actual world of writing?
Everybody I've met these past 4 years, it's so many to name. Everybody on my Facebook is a poet or a writer or a published artist.
Really?
So they all are dope. They're known in Chicago.
Okay.
All of them.
I want to take a pause because my mom is out in the audience, just so y'all know. I also used to write poetry back in high school. I said it on another show.
What?
Don't play like you don't know. He was giving me that look like I was lying.
No, I was
Tell
going-
him I was a winner. Tell him
Bro,
I won it, not
That's
first.
good.
I was gonna support you. Damn.
He need to know.
That's dope. That's good.
He's still a winner.
That's good.
I ain't got it no more. I don't.
You can still pick
I'm
it
late
up.
too much.
He got it, but he don't bring it out.
You don't
Yes,
like
you do.
compliments, I forget.
He got it. He still has it. He
I don't
just
think it's
refuses
left.
to use it.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
it ain't
You know
good.
how you say he was scared at some point? Maybe you don't want to say the word scared.
Right.
But he likes to put it in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But he got it.
Why he do that,
I
mom? Why he do
think, I
that?
think once you have it,
It's there.
It's there. You're right. It never goes nowhere. You just gotta pick it
Why
back
he do
up.
that? Why you think he do that? Why he be hesitant like that?
Pick
Go
your
ahead,
pen
speak your
up.
mind.
Pick your
Well,
pen up.
Because, Ryan is a jack of all trades.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he does a lot of this and a lot of that, and sometimes he do a little too much of that.
Mhm.
Then you forget about what's back there.
The truth?
Well, your mama told the
He
truth.
has so much. He has
She
so
being
many
honest.
talents that if he finds something else he like, he'll push that to the side in a minute.
Yeah.
He'll forget about it.
Mm.
Then when you bring it up, he'll be thinking about, can he do it?
Mm.
He will be thinking about, can he do it? And he's gonna try it, and he ain't gonna tell nobody. But he gonna do it.
I love it.
And then
I
when it
like
comes
this.
together,
No, she cool.
Yeah.
She's speaking. This her story.
Oh, it's her story. She's
So when it comes together, he'll do it again. But it's gotta be on his terms. He ain't ready right now.
Okay. You ain't ready right now.
She being honest.
But
Leave it at that.
I ain't mad
Leave it
at
at that.
Thank you for sharing.
Is your son a jack of all trades?
Uh-oh.
I believe he is.
Wow.
I believe he is.
I think he is too, and I do I really believe that.
He is.
I feel like it's more in him too.
I was gonna say that when I met him, I'm like, there's
Yes,
something
ma'am.
else in there.
Yes, ma'am.
I only met him a few times,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it was
It's always
mutual.
at an event.
It
Every
sure
time we
was.
meet, it's
It
always
sure
at an
was.
event.
It sure was. It's coming. So
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I think this is a start. Because I ain't like talking. Now I'm talking
This is
every
huge
week.
for him. Why she laugh? This is huge for him.
I'm choking.
You choking.
I'll be changing.
First rule on the show is don't die. That's the first rule.
I got first aid. I'll help her.
Yeah,
If she-
would've
if
been
she
good.
choking, I need
Yeah,
you
we
to see.
CPS,
I will, I
certified
will.
around
I
here.
lived for a year.
I'm
That's
sorry.
what I'm talking about.
I'm
But
sorry.
yeah, we gonna
And
figure it out.
I like her statement when she said, "Tell your story," because everybody. has a
Everybody
story.
got one.
I
Yeah.
I respect that.
We all have
We
one.
do.
We don't have stories.
Yes.
True.
And what you read, it was short, but it was touching.
It was.
Thank
It
you.
was so I could feel it.
Thank you.
Yeah. It don't have to be
Mm-mm.
this long.
Lord.
It was short.
Ain't got
I wish they
much.
could have seen that.
But it had a lot of meaning to it, and when you were reading it,
It did. It
I
touched,
felt it.
it touched everybody.
And you started feeling because you started putting that, emphasis on it.
Thank you.
I I feel like showers.
You know what I loved? She was tired.
I was. I'm tired.
As a child support connoisseur, shit, I'm
tired.
tired too.
Oh my.
I ain't got no children, but I get it.
It is. It's a lot of
I
work.
get it. Go to work to go to work.
Right.
You know what I really loved about the poem was the relatability.
Mm-hmm.
The way that you wrote it is something that everybody can absorb and feel exactly what you said. As you were reading it, I'm not exaggerating. I was like, man, she just describing my day.
Everybody been tired.
You know.
True. That's what's up.
That's definitely a beautiful thing.
Do you hear that a lot? Like that your writing touch people? And how does that make you feel when people say that?
I didn't want to hear it.
No.
I'm being honest.
Okay.
Because it wasn't about me no more. So I'm like, oh, thank you. And I wasn't trying to be short. I was trying to be humble because this is hard to tell somebody's story. So when I got the feedback and I was like, okay, God sat me down. He said, just take it and just leave it there. I say thank you and I move on. It doesn't make me big-headed. I'm very humble. I'm still like not accepting
You
it.
think you too humble? That's what it sounds like.
I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, so I can't really take the credit. This is what he gave me, right?
Right. But he gave it to who he gave it to.
So I'm going to take it and I'm going to leave it on the table. Yeah. I appreciate the compliments, but I don't let it change who I am.
So you said the first time you got on stage was when you were Ken?
Yes, it was at the library.
Shout out to Ken.
I was at the Kankakee library.
Okay.
And it was just a simple conversation. We had an open mic here. Let's, hey. And the rest is history. I met a lot of great people.
Yeah.
A lot of great poets.
He definitely keeps a lot of great artists in general around himself. So, yeah, definitely shout out to all of them. So, after that, have you done any more public events like that?
Not really. I'm not putting what I should. That's why I feel the way I feel. Like I need to do more.
Okay.
I'm hungry. I'm ready. I'm tired of waiting. So I got to be consistent. Okay. I need to do, marketing and get out more. I need to be at more events. I'm being honest.
Is that hard for you to do?
Yeah, sometimes because my health is like up and down. So it does hurt,
Right.
But I try to support people by saying thank you for the invite. I appreciate the invite. My greatest writing was when, I'm sorry, you in that shoe. I ain't trying to hurt him now. You already talked about cancer some months. So anyway, like I forgot, I remember that conversation. No, but
I wrote that down in a box. I didn't forget that.
I was going to bring that up tonight. Yeah, I didn't forget. My greatest story was, and it's a story with the glasses. You making me laugh.
That's
I wrote for Deontay Turner
funeral.
Man,
to my boy.
Yeah,
I wrote
Turner,
a story for him for his funeral. That was the best piece I ever wrote. And the glasses is what he used to wear because he was unorthodox. So that's why I wear the glasses to keep me going too.
Yeah.
It's a reminder.
Yeah, that's my reminder.
For him?
No, it came to me. I was laying down and it was like, this is it. I'm gonna write this. You're gonna write this. It's done. Reading it by the casket was different because I felt like I couldn't just let him down.
Right.
He came too far for me to be.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, he's a good dude for sure.
He really, just to remember his voice, like, Miss Keys, how you doing? And he's being goofy was okay and being sick was okay. So he showed I'm okay. So I couldn't just be no, I'm gonna stand up and represent you because you were okay. You was okay to me because you was my friend. And everything you did to me was never a sin. See, everything you did for me was for a friend because friends always are there. Never think that you did nothing wrong because you was a friend to the end and everything you do is what you do because that's what friends do. Don't ever think you discredit what you did because you did what you do. See, you was a friend to the end and I was never mad. But yeah, I was kind of hurt when you left and that's how it ends. But see, God said this the beginning and it's not the end, so you're in a different place. But I remember your memories because you was just the best friend I knew. But see, all your friends think about you and I do too. So everything you did because you was cool, dude. So I miss you. You a cool dude.
Man, my boy, that.
I just freestyled that. That was a freestyle.
Yeah, that was really good. I thought you were recite something.
No, I freestyle and I ain't gonna remember it.
You shut up. Yeah,
hey, she started.
That was good though.
That
was.
Yeah, I freestyle.
Man. So the name is Keys. Is there a story behind the name?
The open doors through storytelling. For storytelling, keeping the story alive. I'm gonna open doors. That's it.
Keys open doors.
What doors you gonna open, man?
I don't know wherever he put them. I don't care if they close. I'm still gonna go through.
Oh yeah.
Do you have an ideal place you'd love to tell your stories at?
I would love to
Or
be a
ideal
writer.
situ-
I would love to be somebody behind the ghost. I would love to do that. I would love to be back there and it's a stage and I wrote that and this person is.
So you want to be the ghostwriter?
I don't mind.
Okay.
Ghostwriter.
I do not mind.
Man,
I don't mind.
not at all.
No,
They make the most.
they make the most. You don't have
Make
to
the
be.
most.
You don't have to be
You gotta be
seen.
seen. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Just write the whole thing and just watch these people act it out.
I'll do anything that you
Look
want me to. I'm your puppet.
Hey, that's where the money at behind the
It
scenes.
is. It is.
You know, you got a lot of people that want to be out in front.
I don't want
So
to
I feel what you're saying, because I would be that type of person. I would want to be in the back.
be. Me too.
Both
Because
of
that's just like you go to a concert and say you see people dancing, you got the main dancer in the front.
Mm-hmm.
That one over there, right there in the back, that's the one you probably the most likely watch.
Yeah.
They can't see it.
Because they're not trying to be out front. You don't. I feel like God has not put all of us to be out in front.
That's true.
He wants-
Some
he
people
wants
are
his
here to
background,
work
his
at
background.
McDonald's. It's just, it is what it is.
But they gotta shine at McDonald's.
Yeah.
That better be the best.
Bro.
Yeah. McDonald's.
My grandma used to tell me, look, baby, I love you. I want you to be the best you ever could be. So if you're going to be a bum, you better be the best bum I ever seen.
That's funny
I
because
better be able to drive by you and say, yeah, that's my grandson.
That's all- that's it.
That's the bum.
that's it. I'm not mad at you.
Anything you know, but she
Yeah.
said if you're gonna be a prostitute, be the best prostitute.
I'm telling her to be the
Be
best.
the best. She did. All
That's
the time.
funny because that's what I tell my daughter every morning. That's our daily affirmation.
Yeah.
I swear, that's on point. I tell her every day, be the best. She told me one time, Mommy, you got this. You're going to be the best. So, as long as you happy.
Yeah. But the best is relative. What is the best? It's the best to you and the
That's
best to
why.
me.
That's why.
Yeah.
No matter where you at, no matter what.
Yeah, no matter.
You know, that's just like when I used to work at Burger King. I didn't have to be at the register. That's the front person, right?
Mhm.
I was always back there making the sounds.
Yeah, that broom.
And people would come in. If I was not there, they.
They were
But if
looking
I
for
was
you.
there, I want her to make my sounds. I was one in the back.
Yeah.
See?
One in the front.
That's what's up.
Sometimes you gotta be in the front though.
I'm a front
That's what
person.
I'm
No.
saying. Sometimes, but you don't always.
You don't always.
Yeah.
You're not
But
always.
sometimes
You're always the front person.
No.
What do you used to say?
I was shy. People don't believe me when I tell them I used to be shy.
He
Yeah.
was shy.
I
Was-
never met that
He
person.
was shy.
When we first met each other, I was shy. That's all.
Wow.
So I had to be comfortable with you. Once I got to
Yeah,
know
once
you,
he
I'm
You
this.
would have never knew he was shy.
That's
But if
what I'm
you ain't
saying.
know
I
me-
never seen them
Oh,
shine.
remember.
You must have been comfortable off gate. Cause I never seen it.
No, yeah, that's true. That was back
I
in my
never seen you be shy, bro.
liquor was in liquor
Every
was
event or
included.
every scene we at.
Liquor was included
Matter
early
of
in the
fact,
days
there
too,
was
though.
a couple of guys that you was.
But by that time, because you're talking like the
I'm
20s,
talking
right?
about at the job.
No, I was shot in
No, you wasn't, bro.
What job?
when I used to be at. We ain't gonna shout out the job name y'all both worked at.
Oh.
I was shot in until I got used to being in the building. Everybody else was overly talkative with me.
You talking about it?
At your old job, yeah.
Oh, no.
Nah, see?
I
Thank
wasn't
you.
shot at.
No.
We saw you, boy.
You were very outgoing at that once you got to know them.
That's what I just said.
But once you got to know them, he was the one in the classroom helping all the kids learn computers. They were so amazed at the stuff he could do that they gave him, you do this, and the kids listened to him.
You got comfortable early because I've never seen you.
I'm a little older than you too, though, so I had a little time. I had a little time. I'm a little older.
Nah, you good.
He keep calling me nephew, right?
Okay.
But I'm like 4 years older than
So
him.
you're older than him.
I'm the old.
I'm nephew.
See, there you go.
I thought you guys were the same age.
You thought it was I
Age
take that
ain't
as a
never
compliment.
number.
Before
It's
you
just a
got-
You
number.
look
before you
old.
got-
You know, look.
Is it that big of a difference?
It's about 4. What was you? 05? Okay, my bad. It's 3.
3?
Yeah.
Because you were 84?
84.
Alright.
Yeah, my bad. I was off one.
No, you good.
I was off a whole 365. That ain't right to it. That ain't right. With that being said, we're gonna take a break.
Yeah.
All in show. We'll be back.
Yeah.